let your breath become long and deep, and then sing along if you know the words. Ad Grena Me. Spine is straight, chin is down, eyes are closed, rolled up. Take the top, tip of the tongue, touch the top of the palate. Pull the root lock, hold. Exhale. Okay, first exercise. Right leg out, grab your toes. Now, we're going to be chanting with this. So we're going to inhale, and our eyes are closed, so focus third eye center, but we're going to go inhale, like the wah sound, through the mouth. Exhale, guru, 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 guru. Keep up. Straight, stretch. Keep your spine as straight as possible. Stretch right from the base of your spine. Guru, 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 guru. Inhale up. Hold the toe. Put a pressure to big toe. Bring the chin down to the chest. Spine is straight. pull the root lock. Put a pressure to sphincter muscles. Put a pressure to the diaphragm. Hold the breath. Take the tongue. Touch the tongue to the back of the palate. Focus the energy upwards. Exhale, stretch down. Inhale, come up and change legs and carry on. Inhale up, exhale down. Guru, 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 Inhale up. Spine is straight. Chin is down. Take the tongue. Touch the top, back, the palate. Roll the eyes up. Pull the root lock. Put a pressure at the big toe. Stimulate the pineal pituitary gland. Exhale, stretch down. Inhale and come sitting up. Relax your breath long and deep. Stay inside.
Okay, grab the front of your shin. And the movement is just between the hips and the shoulders. So it's like you have a bar going through your shoulders and your hips, and the only thing that moves is in between. So as you're inhaling, you're pushing the stomach forward. As you're exhaling, back. Also, when you're inhaling, you're pulling your root lock. You're releasing when you go back. Full, complete breath. Get the breath all the way up into the collarbone. breath, pull your sphincter up to your navel, push the diaphragm down the navel. Two forces meet, one coming up, one going down. It meets right behind the belly button. Inhale more. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Imagine yourself in the sphere. The energy stays contained. Center of the sphere is the navel point. Inhale more. Let the body shake or move. Sometimes it moves sort of snake-like when it goes into Kriya. Just let it do what it wants. Inhale more. And exhale.
Now come lying on your backs, please. Relax just for a moment. You're going to inhale, please, and raise your legs up 60 degrees, about 3 feet off the ground. Have your head flat on the floor. Have your hands flat on the floor, palms up. Okay? A little higher, legs about 3 feet. Okay, just for 1 minute, begin breath of fire. Breath of fire is done by pumping the diaphragm, concentrating on the exhale. It's a rapid breath, powerful breath, only through the nose. This class is about the potential of the human spirit, of the possibility of awakening in the stream, the positions, the mudras, the breathing, the pranayama, all add to that equation which allows you to experience the truth of consciousness within your own self. That's why we do this. This is the essence of Kundalini Yoga. And we're here to share with you 40 years of practice, that these things have worked for us. These are the practices that we have done. And we can tell you from our direct experience the truth. Last few seconds, powerful breathing. Almost there. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Okay, just relax with your palms up by your side for 1 minute.
Okay, scooch back and get the curve out of the small of your back. We've done this in the other classes. But if you haven't seen this, the imagination is hollow legs, right? So, use you here. As she inhales, she lifts the left leg up. The breath comes up the leg on the inhale. As she exhales, goes out the foot and sweeps down the wall. Exhale. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, like a brush sweeping down the wall. Inhale, breath comes up. Exhale, down. Continue. Full, complete breath. Keep that lower back flat. So there's two movements. One is the first is to lower that back flat down and then extend through the leg. Full, complete breath. No bend in the knees. Spread the toes. Hollow legs, send that prana out, sweep down the wall. Keep the toes spread, The 5 digits, the 5 toes, and the 5 fingertips represent the 5 elements. So it's how you balance the different heats in the body, the heat and the cold. Kailari masakalari sakalari. 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 Full complete breath. Kailari masakalari sakalari. Kailari masakalari sakalari. Inhale, both legs up. Hold the breath, close the sphincter muscle. Push the energy down and out the feet. Hold, keep that lower back flat. Inhale, inhale more. Hold. Push the energy and the prana down the hollow legs and out. And bend your knees and exhale. And legs flat on the ground. Find your pulse. Your pulse means stick your finger down into your belly button. And you get the pulse, so when you relax, 50% of your awareness is through your entire body. 50% of your awareness is on that pulse, like a stone dropped in a pool. And the concentric circles move through your body. This is just as important as the exercise concentrating on the layout, because this trains the subconscious to keep your heat and your thinking down. You want heat down, not up in your head. Concentrate as you relax.
So now bring your heels to your buttocks, flat on the ground. Grab your ankles. You're going to inhale up, stretching the stomach as high as you can. Feet are flat on the ground. Inhale up as far as you can, then exhale down. You're only going to be doing this for 1 minute, so just do a complete inhale, wah, exhale, guru. But do it silently, and inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. Begin. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Try to get your stomach as high as you can in the air. Look around you if you have any questions. Get that bend in the back as high as you can. Feel if there's a string pulling you right from your navel point, right up to the ceiling as you pull yourself up and exhale down. And try to be a graceful rhythm to it, too, your exercise. The idea is that when the energy starts flowing in your body, when the Kundalini activates, it is graceful. It has a rhythm to it. It has a balance to it. There's a beauty to it. And this is the reason we train our bodies to be strong. We go through some of these exercises before the kriyas even happen. So when they do happen, our body is aware of the programming, understanding the muscles, understanding the energy flows. Otherwise, it's all too much when it happens spontaneously. This is the more gradual path we're on right now. Keep up. You got a little bit, a few more to go. Powerful breathing. I can't hear you. Breathe. Breath is very important here. The breath overcomes everything. Last few times, powerful breathing. Everybody inhale up. Stretch up, 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 up. Exhale, come down. Have your laying flat on your backs. Palms up by your sides. And while you're laying here, try to go back as far as you can in your memory of when you were first a little child. See how close you can get back to the first recollection of being conscious, a separate, self-conscious being. And try to look at yourself through the eyes of that child. Try to get a perspective of how your personality, along with your body, has developed over time. See that cycle of birth and dissolution. And place yourself in that life. And see the possibility now for your personality to change again, to grow in your consciousness with your experience. And this is how life is. When we become steady and stable, this is when old age sets in. But when we're limber in our minds, open to change, we're still young enough to become who we should be.
Okay, gently come rolling on to your stomachs. Keep your energy contained as you move.
You can face this way.
We're going to move some cerebral spinal fluid. These are the preliminaries for raising Kundalini. You got to get the juice going up into the head. So this is one of the first ones we do. You make a fist out of your hands and put them underneath your hips. Or if it feels better, you can keep your hands flat, whichever more comfortable to you. The same way you had hollow legs on the other exercise, now you have hollow legs. But on the inhale, you're going to lift the leg up and the energy goes from the buttocks down to the tip of the leg. Also, it's going the opposite direction at the same time. So it's going up the spine into the back of the head and going down the leg out the foot at the same time. Full, complete breath. Raise the right leg up. Inhale, no bend to the knee. Exhale down, no bend to the knee. The other leg. Exhale down. Continue. Full, complete breath. And I want you to imagine that energy going up the spine into the back of the head, and at the same time it's going down the leg and out the foot. Full, complete breath. Yum be, yum num 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 be. Maya mo am ke jamala bari ape, brindis bamata yum num be. Maya mo am ke jamala bari ape, brindis bamata yum num be, yum num be, yum num be, yum num be, yum num be. Inhale, both legs up. Hold, pull that root lock, pull the energy up the spine. And exhale and immediately come onto your backs. Find your pulse. And create the energy, get it moving, and then you have to stick it somewhere. So as you relax, feel that pulse. 50% of your awareness through your body, 50% on that pulse. The relaxation is just as important as the exercise, because this is where you get all that energy you've just moved and you put it into a plexus that feeds the body.
It's that tension between the prana and the apana, the upward and downward movement of energy in the body that activates the Kundalini. So it's very important to have that center point as a reference. That's your solar plexus. Keep that pulse there. So always check yourself. Just long and deep breathing, relax for a moment. And go back again to that state of consciousness, the earliest you can remember, the youngest you can be, and still have a self-awareness. Simpler times, basic times, less symbols. Meaning was very primal. Pleasure, pain, simple. Follow your breath long and deep. Now still your mind. And you do that by following your breath. As any thought enters, let it go. Come back to your breath. If you need to use a mantra, use Wa for inhale, Guru for exhale. Long and deep. It's between the breaths that the gateways, the portals of consciousness are opened. It's between those very narrow wavelengths that you can slip through. This is the beginning of astral projection, of course. But more importantly, it's the beginning of turning the frequency of your consciousness and tuning it to a higher level. And this is what we do in this class. We tune the consciousness to be receptive to the inner light. So inhale, please. Bring your knees to your heels and roll back and forth on your spine a few times. Kind of massage yourself. Go all the way up into your feet and all the way back down. Just kind of roll back and forth a few times. All the way up into your feet. There you go. There you go. And then come sitting up facing this direction. Give yourself a twist right and left. This is fun, huh? Okay, let's come into rock pose. On your knees and heels. And if this is hard for you, you can sit in easy pose, but I think it's easier in rock pose. Hands at the heart center. Have your knees slightly apart. Focus your attention, third eye center. Eyes are closed now. And just center yourself here for a moment. Spine is straight, shoulders back. Concentrating on your breath. Inhaling Wa, exhaling Guru. So you're going to come up like this, and you go, Wa. Back down to heart center. Guru. Wa. 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 Guru. Inhale up and hold. Stretch, pull the root lock. Center yourself. Don't faint. Exhale. Come down, forward in the ground. Hands in front. Guru Pranayama. Relax your breath. Have your knees apart so it's easy to breathe. Let your breath relax, but be conscious of it. Don't let your mind wander. Be here now is very important for anyone on the spiritual path. It's probably the prime directive. The biocomputer of the mind is your tool for interpreting symbols, interacting on a social levels, dealing with this body on the material plane. But it's only a tool. So don't give it free rein. In the long run, unless you program it to a higher frequency of consciousness, it becomes a hindrance rather than an asset. Know who you are inside your own self. Prime directive. You're not the mind. You're not the body. But they are the expressions of your consciousness. So train them well. Great servants. Terrible masters.
Slowly come sitting up, back into the cross-legged position. And concentrate on the nadis, the two two side channels. But instead of doing them separately, tonight we're going to do them together. So I want you to imagine as you're inhaling, the breath's going down the left channel, down to the root of your spine. As you exhale, it comes up and out the right. And you inhale, switch nose, down at the bottom, exhale, comes up and out. Inhale, switches. Continue. Long, slow, deep breath. Get that breath all the way up into the collarbones. Use your imagination. Remember, yoga is a psychophysical exercise. You have to train the imagination too. You have to train the mind from wandering. And if you go inside and imagine these channels, these nadis, eventually you'll be able to feel them and see them. And not a very long amount of time if you practice every day. Full, complete breath. You always want to do the side channels before you do the Kundalini channel in the middle. You need those two channels open to transmute the heat. The heat has to have some place to go. So that's why we try and open these nadis first before getting into any heavy Kundalini kriyas. And inhale, hold the breath, lower your arm, relax your shoulders, stay in your sphere, close your root lock but don't pull up. Keep the energy down in the belly and in the sphere all around you. Feel your spine, feel the two channels on either side of the spine. Inhale more, slight smile to the face. That helps open up the skull bones. And exhale.
Just relax inside. Let your breath become long and deep. Follow your breath. Don't let your mind wander. Follow that cycle of breath as you inhale. And as you exhale, feel both sides, both channels opening. The Ida and Pingala. Feel the activation of both those breaths meeting at the base. And beginning that evolutionary spiral back upwards. This is how pranas in the body work. Long and deep breathing. Spine is straight, chin is down, eyes are rolled up naturally, no stress, just perfectly perfect. Feel that swirling of energy and sit in the center of it, totally calm. It's the same helix as the DNA. Both sides swirling around the spine. And you using the center channel as an elevator to ride upwards into the 10th gate, the 1,000-petal lotus. This is the pathway of all yogis, of all saints, of all seers, of all Buddhas, all Christ, of all those that inhabit this human form. This is how it works. So inhale, please, and exhale. Now, I'd like you to twist right and left, loosen your spine up. And then if you want to sit on a pillow, you can. So make yourself comfortable. We're going to be here for 5 minutes. So make yourself comfortable. Raise your hands up 60 degrees. Bring your fingers in. The thumbs are pointed up. Spine is straight, chin is down. You're looking out the top of your head. Your arms float by themselves. If your spine is straight and you're locked in place, this becomes a natural, easy, effortless exercise. And if not, you'll have to pay the price. So try to sit as straight as possible. Eyes are rolled up. And touch the tongue back to the top of the palate, almost to that place where your nasal drips down into your throat. That's the place you want to touch the tongue. Okay? Set yourself. Look upwards. Feel the filaments opening up. This is the crown center, 1,000-petal lotus. Begin breath of fire. Find a rhythm. Keep up. Keep your hands up. Look up inside. Smile. Open this center of consciousness. This is how it works. With the prana, with the breath, you're energizing the filaments that make up the center. Look upwards and let the light, the white light of the consciousness, come down through the center and let it inhabit who you are. This is your essence. This is the main beam of consciousness that created you, that is you, that inhabits this dream. Keep up. Open the center and bathe in this light. Up. Arms are perfect. Everything perfect. You're just watching yourself bumping the diaphragm. Go deep inside. Find that witness space. Keep your arms perfect. You can do it. If you lock them in place, if you keep them up, it becomes natural. Powerful breathing. Almost there. Keep up. This is what this yoga is all about, is changing the frequency of your consciousness by putting your body through the positions, the archetypal positions of consciousness. This works. We're teaching you this from direct experience. This is how this works. Keep up. Stretch more powerful breathing. Up. Keep up. You can do it. Make it perfect. Go through the pain. Don't let your mind wander. Examine the pain. See it. Go through it. Go through it. This is the chance. The time is now. Almost there. The last few seconds. As powerful as you can. Inhale. Hold the breath. Raise the hands over the head. Touch the thumbs. Stretch. Exhale. Slowly let the hands float down and feel the fingertips scribing the magnetic field. Relax the breath. Sit inside, long and deep breathing. Eyes are still rolled up. The locks are still in place automatically. Not pressurized, but just there, naturally. You've trained your body to seal off the leaks in consciousness. Now please relax your breath. Come lying down on your backs. Relax completely.
finish with 2 mantras and a song. You know the one mantra, Waheguru, but I'm going to teach it a different way. This is the way Yogaji taught it to me when I used to take these long rides with him when I was his bodyguard. And when you're saying Waheguru, it was almost taught like if we said Waheguru enough times, you might break into bliss. Waheguru, Waheguru. It's kind of like saying lunch, 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 instead of actually eating lunch. But it's not like that at all. You have to start, remember we talked about this in the first class, you start from your enlightenment, and then Kundalini is the modulation of your enlightenment. So Waheguru, he taught it like, when you're saying Waheguru, you're trying to get past the words and it's a wave. It was like a pulsing wave. It was going, everybody try that. From your heart, just like send out this wave. Okay, everybody has that one. Everybody knows the words of that. And here's the other one. I wanted to offer this one because there's just so many things happening in Africa right now. This is a chant from Africa, and it means calling the spirit, the great spirit that's beyond all the possibilities of earth, calling it into yourself and into the situation. In the words of Bobo Maye, Shushu Maya. So everybody, Bobo Maye, Shushu Maya.
Shushu Maya.
We're going to sing this. Bobo Maye, Shushu Maya. Bobo Maye, Shushu Maya. Bobo Maye, Shushu Maya. Bobo Maye, Shushu Maya. So that's the rhythm. I want some people, that'll be the chorus. And some people will be singing lightly in the background. While others are singing, Bobo Maye, Shushu Maya. And I'll sing the chorus or the verses to the song, and then we'll go into that chorus. When you cannot even speak the pain you feel inside, when your world has fallen round you, even though you tried, when life takes all your dreams, crush your fate's design, when your heart's so broken, no longer trust the light. Bobo Maye, Shushu Maya. Bobo Maye, Shushu Maya. Bobo Maye, Shushu Maya. Bobo Maye makes it all trusted most drop you to the floor. When they say you're just a mere, just nothing more. When the wisdom of the path is used to make a cage. When the blind leading blind turns into the rage. Bobo maye, shoo shoo maya. Bobo maye, shoo shoo maya. Bobo maye, shoo shoo maya. Bobo maye makes it turn out right. When the liars in your life surround you on all sides, when it seems that hope is gone, nothing left to hold, when the battle closes in, nowhere you can run, when you face the last doorway, standing all alone. Bobo maye, shoo shoo maya. Bobo maye, shoo shoo maya. Bobo maye, shoo shoo maya. Bobo maye makes it turn out right.
Place your hands at the heart center, please.
Send this out to people that you know are in need of this energy, or to situations in the world, or all the stressful situations with the governments. It's important that the energy that we receive in this class, we send out. Keep it going out.
And take this deep breath, please. Inhale. And send this out to all the hearts, all the consciousness that inhabit this ocean of awareness we swim in. Send out that love and that unity of consciousness. And exhale. Inhale deep. Take this inside yourself now and bathe in that light of inner being. Hold this breath and surround yourself with that love. Feel that love. Be that love. And exhale. And inhale deep. And take this last breath into the future of our children's children's children and surround that future possibility with love and peace. Sat Nam.